Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil lay inside your box now while the angels fly over my headstone.
Yeah, we are back with another episode of the God's Hour. Today, it's Thanksgiving. Yes, thank God for another blessed year that we have here at Palisade 1 La Merca Superior. We're gonna do things a little differently, y'all. I want everybody to experience some sort of fun here this episode while we got the fucking lame-ass Cowboy game going on in the background. They're gonna get creamed by the fucking Raiders because the Cowboys are in debt with the Mafia. So, all the refs are gonna be mobbed up. What's his name? Prescott. He's gonna throw interceptions. He's gonna get himself a cool million. And everyone's just gonna go home happy. The Cowboys are gonna shave points. The Raiders are finally gonna win. John Madden's gonna pop a few bottles with the Don. And everyone is just gonna go home happy with their pockets and their stomachs full, right? I've always had some sort of love-hate relationship with this holiday because it's really not even a holiday. It's like when they commemorate fucking World War II and shit like that. Like, it's, how do I explain it? It's like I don't know. The holiday really is to remind everybody that we killed all the Indians, got them the fuck out of here, and now we're just eating pumpkin pies and pecan pies and apple pies, all the pies. We're making turkeys and hams, and honestly, I feel like every holiday, every other month or every month, they need a holiday to justify the economic balance going on in the world. So I don't know if I covered this already, but November we have Thanksgiving, then we have Christmas, then we have New Year's, Valentine's Day. Then from March to May, it's like spring break. Oh no, it's tax season going into spring break. So everyone is paying the government back, and then after that, everyone fucking goes to Miami, gets naked, has sex outside of the hotels and shit like that. And then, June to September, we just have summertime cookouts. We have Labor Day, and then it goes back. Oh no, then we have Halloween, then it goes back to Thanksgiving. So I really feel like we're just stabilizing the economy by buying all this bullshit food that we're gonna stuff our faces with every holiday, especially Thanksgiving. It's a pointless ass holiday, bro. We're thanking God that we're eating a bunch of food after we killed all the Indians. So all the chiefs, all the Iroquois, they're all at the San Manuel Casino getting filthy rich. They call that karma. Some would say that is karma, that all the Indians now get to have their own casino and they get to have all the reparations back from all the white people that, fly in, these Chinese billionaires with their female escorts, and they just get degenerate gamblers and every other person who wants to gamble or is feeling lucky. they get to spend all their money and pay back the Indians. Isn't that interesting? So I guess it worked out for everybody. Wrong. Wrong again. The Indians got the shitty ass end of the stick. Every year they're trying to fight for their rights. Every year they're being violated somehow because Indian law supersedes governmental law in their definition, which they're not wrong, guys. They were here first. And federal law shouldn't really even apply to Native Americans. And here we go with the shit fucking up again. All right, cool. So we rebooted it. Man, that shit is crazy. I definitely need a new interface or something. It's about that time. I've had this interface already for years and years and years. It seems like it's just breaking down on me out of nowhere. So don't worry, I have a lot of plans as far as getting the studio together. But back to the Indians and Thanksgiving. I feel like we really, as Americans, we dropped the ball with helping the Indians. And it just seems like America used every race, ethnicity to win its independence. And then after that, just used everybody again to win the wars. And it just really feels like the U.S. has no concern for reparations to the slaves, to the Native Americans, to the Native Mexicans that were on this land before them. And they got completely fucked over. And I don't know why my shit was on instrument instead of line. So now I don't know. Hopefully it makes a difference in the quality. I'm all about quality over quantity. So the other day I was listening to KUCR and they were or maybe it wasn't KUCR, maybe it was another the channel before. But basically they were talking about this pipeline that something about this pipeline in Canada, or something in Canada where the Native Americans, this shit was gangster as fuck. I think like a police officer or something was reading the rights, like the American rights or whatever, and we got the wind in the background. That's beautiful. I love that. But they were just saying how this police officer was reading like you have the right to the thing, and then you cannot be here under federal law or something, and then fucking these Indians were just like I can't, I'm fucking like, but they were like hollering and shit, like doing, I don't know what you would call it, but they were like fucking, you know, like if like before they scalp people's heads off and shit like that, they were just doing their Indian calls and shit like that. It just sounded badass. I feel like religious beliefs for control versus religious beliefs for freedom, and this is just one of the examples of tradition versus capitalism. You know, the Native Americans have been here for thousands of years, and their beliefs are like super different. Like they just have different beliefs of people fucking, I don't know, the right to getting a plate or something like that. But it's just, you see how the Native Americans are living versus what the fuck we got going on over here with the presidents and the mayors and all this corruption and shit like that. And you're like, man, I wonder how the fucking Native Americans do this shit, because they seem like they're living a peaceful life when they're not getting fucking trampled on by the system. And it's just, I feel like it's just the system that was put in place that's always gonna be here. It's just racist. It's damn near like a dictatorship of like a group of people that want to control the world, like the Pope and certain cults. So all these religious beliefs are here for a reason now. Like Like if you go to hell if you're not baptized, or you go to church every Sunday. But as long as you do that, you're exonerated from your behavior, from your lies, from corruption. As long as Jesus loves you, you can do whatever the fuck you want in some of these religious beliefs. And I think it's bullshit. I think freedom is freedom, and religious beliefs under the guise of freedom aren't really any freedoms at all to me personally. And I feel so passionate about this topic because I'm actually native Mexican, Yaqui, the Yoeme tribe from fucking Sonora, Hermosillo, the mountains over there. We're literally like the last tribe of Native Americans, of Native Mexican Indians in North America. Not too many people know about that. The tribe disbanded like in the 50s, but that's because like we lost sight of what our people really were, in my opinion, and the fact that big industry corporations just came to Hermosillo. And I'm not big on the I'm not too familiar with the history, but I know that once like the business came, the people moved. So it's not really more so that the tribe disbanded; they were pushed out. So the Thanksgiving we're taught in school is just mad different from what the reality is. I think for Thanksgiving, they always, when I was a kid, they would always allude to Christopher Columbus mistaking Hispaniola for India and calling them Indians. So the fact that we call them Indians is a super racist, derogatory term that shouldn't even be in the vocabulary that we use for them. They're Native Americans and they have their own history, but people still don't know their history. And it's important to know the past, because if you're ignorant of the past, you're going to be ignorant of your future, because you don't know where the fuck you are. You don't know who you are. You don't know where the fuck you come from. And I've been watching Snoop Dogg's Thanksgiving holidays on the when he used to do the GGN network, GGN episodes on his network channel on YouTube. Man, Snoop Dogg, he's such a pioneer, bro. Like everything that is popping right now has something to do with Snoop Dogg, whether it be podcasting, his own show, whether it be music, or he did that. He does just a bunch of dope things to get hip hop a broader audience and a better palette. Dick Gregory also had some interesting ideas about Thanksgiving. Basically, like, how come we don't pray to the Indians on Thanksgiving? And like, how many people say thanks to the Indians on this day? Not really, not too many people. So shout out Dick Gregory, rest in peace. He's in a much better place. And salute to Snoop Dogg and Dick Gregory, Richard Gregory. I'm not really too big on the food either. Like, I just think this is just a super overrated holiday, especially with the food. Like you gotta make like a fucking 4-course dinner for the whole day that you're gonna have leftovers for the next 3 days. And it's just unless you have like a whole family to feed and shit like that, it's just really repulsive. And all these turkeys are getting killed at the same time by the thousands. And it's just super sad. America loves turkey, especially when nobody likes, or if people are allergic to pork or they're Muslims or something like that. This should be called Muslims Day, because all this shit, all this turkey bullshit is replacing hot dogs. They're making turkey dogs, turkey ham, turkey turkey Pringles, all of that shit, bro. It's just, it gets redundant. It's not like Christmas where at least everybody gets a present and everyone could just chill and reflect back on like the whole year. No, this is like everybody eats and that's it. Everyone just eats. Everyone gets scoops fucking food out of like 6 different trays. Everyone gains about 10 pounds. Everyone's eating pumpkin pies, turkeys, and mashed potatoes and grits and waffles and all this shit that candy yams and all this shit that's not, I don't know. It's just like it seems. And on paper, Thanksgiving is like the illest cookout you could ever host at your house, right? And there goes my mom again being loud after I politely asked her not to be loud. Like she don't know we're recording the illest fucking holiday podcast right now right here at the God's Hour, hosted by your boy Big Serbs at Palace 81, La Merca Superior Productions. And I feel like this has to be the most disrespectful, irrelevant holiday. The food is overrated. But you know what? We get to spend time with our families. And it really sucks that it takes a holiday to bring everybody together. But that's the good part about holidays that don't make any fucking sense. And right now, the turkey is ready to go. And we're about to eat in a little bit right after I get off of this. But there's a few more things that we gotta cover. They needed to make this holiday just so they could preface Black Friday, bro. Because after you spend all your money on the food, boom, the sales go up. All the TVs, everything gets put on sale. Cyber Monday right after that. So Amazon sees a boost in the stock. Walmart, Best Buy, anybody who wants a fucking TV, a couch, a remote control, some speakers, a record player. Riots and looters come out to riot and loot on this day when the stampede of people just get all this useless shit that's probably gonna end up on the black market. On the black market, Black Friday. And really, they needed Black Friday so they could just justify everybody's Christmas gift. You know, you're getting the new Pokemon cards, the new what's the Black Friday specials, buddy? They're getting lawn chairs, they're getting new coolers, pans, everything is just going on sale. Everybody's just getting new shit for either Christmas or their home. It's super weird. It's just super lame. And I don't know. It's just super nonsensical for everybody to just be gung ho over a sale. Like that was the worst shit ever in this world. A sale. Like they put sales on so they could just boost sales, and it's like reverse gambling. Instead of like losing your money, you're investing it in the shit that's not even like a asset. It's like a liability up for sure. Like super liability. The one thing I do miss about us having Thanksgiving though is like we would have it in the hood. We'd play loteria. We would have all kinds of different pasteles and stuff like that. And that's the only thing I really miss is my family. Cause right now, like all our family is in shambles, like in my opinion. Cause everybody, I don't know, I got a special family that everyone thinks they're right. Their way is the highway and shit like that. And if people's not down with that, they got 2 words for them. Fuck you. And I'd rather just celebrate Thanksgiving by myself because number one, I'm not reclusive, but I just like being with myself, bro. Like if you don't know how to appreciate my energy, I'm just not gonna fuck with you at all because I'm fucking awesome. I bring a dope vibe, and then when you want to come through with your shit, like if you know I'm secondary, tertiary to whatever. It's just not eating. I'm not fucking with you. I don't give a fuck about you. And that's just what it is, and people they try to use that as like, oh, that's why we don't fuck with them, like because and it's like, no, dickhead. I'm on my own shit. This is the God's hour, and God's will be done. Feel me? That's all I really miss though is the card games and seeing my cousins again. But really, when you don't have like a family to kick it with this shit like that, this holiday becomes super irrelevant, bro. Like it's just it don't make no sense. And fuck it, we just gonna eat and we just gonna keep it moving. And I'm not even gonna eat that much, eat that crazy. You know what I mean? Because I'm rebellious like that. I'm a super hipster when it comes to this irrelevant holiday. I love Thanksgiving just for what it symbolizes and what it brings together, but when you really look deeper into it, man, it's just all kinds of shit. So I would just advise everybody to just after this go on GGN, go on Snoop Dogg's podcast and rock and just get some laughter, man. I always love like the black or African American or whatever nationality. I just love a different perspective on this holiday because people their traditions are different, and I feel like that's what makes America great is that we're just literally a melting pot of different ethnicities, races, and cultures. And the more we can explore each other and understand each other, the better off we'll be as a people, as a whole. This is gonna be a short one. I didn't, I couldn't even believe that we're going along this far, y'all. But um, ham versus turkey. I think I like ham a little bit more than turkey, but it because listen, you could fuck up a turkey like bad, like you could dry it out. There's like 1,000 ways that a turkey could go wrong, where you're just like, man, I'll just have ham. You know what I mean? But to be honest, ham and turkey is pretty overrated. I eat a ham sandwich every other day or every other something, every other week at least. And then I don't even do turkey. Like if it's not a whole turkey, it's not gonna be eaten by me. I'm not doing no turkey dogs, fucking turkey, nothing, bro. All this shit is just like it's unbelievable to me how we even gotta put a whole feast together every damn year, or else like you're un-American or something. And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm a slave. And oh, what's funny? What I wanted to get to was I was with my pop at Costco the other fucking day, and we wanted to get a pumpkin pie, right? And I guess everybody and their mamas wanted a pumpkin pie at the same time too, right? So we're over there. I'm trying to get a pumpkin pie, and I'm looking at the pecan pie. I'm looking at, okay, there's apple pie. Where's the pumpkin pie? I'm looking around, and there's a couple other shoppers there looking the same way too. Like, what the fuck's going on? It looks like where everybody got like trying to solve a riddle face on. Everyone's just confused. And I'm like, it clicked in my mind. I'm like, there's no fucking pumpkin pie. What is this shit? And I look at this lady, she's like looking at the pecan pie like if you would buy some avocados and shit. She's like over like looking at the texture and how many pecans is in a slice, and she's doing the math in her head. And I said, I said pecan pie. Who likes this? Who likes that? And she looked at me all offended, like, what do you mean who likes? I like pecan pie. And I'm like, man, you're the only person that likes pecan pie. They got two whole columns full of pecan pie. They got pecan pie on the bottom level, wrapped up, ready to go. And it just infuriated me. I'm like, bruh, nobody likes pecan pie, bruh. Like, this is insane. And she was like, you're such a silly boy. And you know, I always dig when ladies give me compliments, especially older female ladies too, because, you know, I'm a Mac at the heart and a pimp in my mind. So I feel like, you know, I really get, you know what I mean? Because I was raised with hardly ever like any affection or coddling. You know, everything with the I love you had like a string attached to it. So not to say that I didn't experience no love, but it was just like, it's like deceitful love, you know what I mean? Like bribery type shit. So I just feel like pecan pie is fucking nasty. If you like pecans, like, we're not friends. The only thing that should be made with pecans is like cereal, Special K. The pecan is all right, but that's already, you should only get that when you already ran through the cherry Special K, the chocolate delight Special K, the vanilla, the regular one, and then you get the pecan Special K, just to mix it up, just in case you didn't want anybody knowing that you was on a diet. That's what Special K's for. It's like, oh damn, like, he's not getting Fruity Pebbles, he's getting Special K. I wonder if he called Jenny Craig. It's like, no, bro. Special K is probably just as bad as Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles. What's up, boy? You have something to say to the pecans, buddy? Buddy? It smell, buddy, you jumped off the bed and you smell in the door like if everybody's getting a plate without your boy Big Serbs. Isn't that crazy? They're gonna start eating Thanksgiving dinner without Big Serbs. That's like having the Super Bowl without fucking the announcers or something like that. What's up, boy? You like my commentation on the Super Bowl having to do with Big Serbs, buddy? Your father? Buddy, your father? Who loves you? Get over here. Come here. Let me give you some scratches. Scratches. And while people are starving in the world, while we have food shortages and supply shortages, we're just, you know, eating stuff, overstuffing ourselves with shit. All the bums in the park are just gonna have a feast tomorrow with all the leftovers in the trash cans and dumpsters. I bet you there's some homies at the park right now that are plotting which dumpsters to eat out of and get a good meal. You can hear my dog and shit. But yeah, this is the Thanksgiving holiday special. You already know, bruh. I wanted to make this nice and short. Peace to all the Native Americans, such as myself and others out there. Fuck the Indian genocide, as they will call it, the Native American genocide. It's 2 middle fingers up and 6 plates going out in the mouths of the Americans, right? This is the God's Hour!
Mad Max was the turnout of my lifestyle. Smoking green, blowing white clouds to build the blue skies. Conversating with the gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Gods by my wildflower to let them know that it's the God's hour. This love's the never-ending saga. Walk through the sands of times like Gara. On the other side of that gad is karma. You wet Prada, the devil like inside your box now, while the angels fly over my headstone.